Right, let's have a chat about the game, shall we? With our two special guests, Dean Windass and Dean Saunders. Dean, I can see you were gagging to get up. Your team lost. I'll come back to you in a second. Dino, you're shot, aren't you?
Yeah, a few more grey hairs. Listen, it's a great occasion when you get through. But obviously they've done it the hard way. But it's over two legs. The game's over two legs. Sometimes, the occasion gets to some players, and I'm quite sure that's happened tonight. But we've got away with it. We're in the final. We can move on now.
Yeah, it was. It can only be nerves, can't it, Dean? Because there are 22 top quality professional footballers out there, but City in the first half were, I'm sure they'd admit, were poor, and that can only be down to nerves, surely.
Well, I said before the game, I mentioned Liverpool coming back from 3-0 down in the Champions League final against AC Milan. Yeah. And the AC Milan's players in that team they had were the best players, some of the best players ever, and it happened to them. So I wouldn't blame the Hull players. They've got through. It's one of them, when you're out there as a player and the momentum goes against you, you can't stop it. No matter what you try, you need something, the manager from the side to shout something on or change something, and he did. And Craig Bryson has gone through there to make it, he's a yard out, wasn't he? Come off his heel and went back out for 3-all. So he won't sleep tonight, but I think Derby have done well to make a game of it and give themselves a chance. I'm sure the Hull fans were nervous second half, but they got behind the team as well, the Hull fans, and they got them over the line. So just well done to Hull, really, because no matter how they played, we've been out there, and sometimes you're winning the game and everybody's going, what's going on? How are you letting them back in the game? And sometimes you just can't stop it. And that's what happened.
Yeah, it was absolutely. We probably should give Derby some credit, Dean, as well, because they for all that we weren't really at it in the first half for whatever reason, that they most certainly were.
Well, they'll say that they've lost it in the first leg because they didn't turn up on Saturday and we never turned up tonight. So over two legs, it's over two legs, and we've obviously won it 3-2 over the aggregate. But like Dean says, sometimes you can't affect the game, and sometimes you get deeper and deeper, and then nervous, and the crowd gets nervous. And that's why you need big personalities, big characters on the pitch. We've kept giving the ball away very, very cheaply. But Derby didn't have any pressure on them. They knew that they had to come out and score a couple of goals and put the tie back in their hands. But as you say, it's 90 minutes, 94 minutes, and they haven't got three, they've only got two.
Yeah, as Dean said, the manager seems to have done something at half-time, doesn't he? Calmed them down and changed things slightly in terms of perhaps the mentality as much as anything as far as formation or personnel was concerned.
Well, you understand how managers have heart attacks nowadays, isn't it? Because Steve looks, his face was red, and like Dean said, sometimes you can't affect it. And whatever he said at half-time, and they've probably gone mad at half-time. But as you say, they've got through. That's the most important thing. I'll get loads of work, so I'm delighted.
It's all about him, Dean, isn't it? As ever.
Well, he should be proud, really. He's he's one of the best players ever to play at the club, and to get in the Premier League, obviously, he's what are you, ambassador, something like that, are you? Ambassador. Yeah, so grow another inch now, won't he?
Club ambassador, and a good one he is too, to be fair. We'll give you that, Dean. You really are. You wear your heart on the sleeve, and we love you for it.
Listen, it's going to be a great occasion again. Yorkshire Derby, at Wembley. As you say, 80,000 there. Everybody will be looking forward to the day. Like tonight, the occasion's got to some lads, and sometimes it happens at Wembley as well. Let's hope that they can handle the occasion and play the game. And hopefully, somebody can score a good goal and win the game. And,
like last time.
Well, listen, I certainly, I mean this sincerely. I hope somebody does score a wonder goal and that, and then they'll stop talking about mine.
Do we believe him, Dean?
No, he's living off that goal, isn't he?
That's his career till he keels over, without a shadow of a doubt. Absolutely.
The ex-wife's living off it, not me.
I don't think we'd have been happy and jolly like this if it had come up at half-time, would we really? No. It would have been a different story. With the exception of our friends from Derby, you probably haven't enjoyed it, but you've been great sports, so thank you very much. I hope everybody else has enjoyed it in the stadium. If you haven't, it probably doesn't get a lot better, does it really? We're going to Wembley again, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Alex Burgess. Give your thanks, please, to Dean Saunders and to Dean Windass.